today's episode is really just about looking at how trends really are pretty timeless, and that most of the time you already have the trends in your closet. It's not like this thing that you have to constantly be chasing, getting rid of the old, bringing in the new. It doesn't have to be that complicated. So,
like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. Hey, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
All right, hey there, fashion friends. Welcome to today's episode. I'm very happy that you have joined me here today. On this channel, I speak to taking a minimalist approach to our fashion, but without sacrificing our own personal style, our own personal edge, our own personal creativity. As well as that, I like to speak to how we can incorporate trends into our minimalist wardrobes without losing the integrity of our timeless fashion. So if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, make sure to click the subscribe button as well as the little bell to get notified when I post my new episodes every week. And if you would like additional content made by yours truly, make sure to head down to the link in the description and sign up with your email to get my weekly newsletter, Hey Fashion Friends. Okay, so why are we here today? We're talking about 7 trends that you probably already have in your closet. So today's episode is really just meant to share some trends and to show you how easy it is to really incorporate these trends with the things we already have. Number 1 is blazers with a nipped-in waist. So I don't actually have a nipped-in waist blazer, but this blazer does have a tiny little nip-in. Let's see, yeah, right? Just a little bit. So if you're like me and don't have a blazer with the nipped-in waist or the tailored-in waist, then the other option is to belt it. Yes. Another thing that's actually currently on trend is belting over things. So that comes in handy as well. And then it still gives you that sort of nipped-in waist feel, So there you go. Still get the same sort of vibe, just that more feminine sort of silhouette, I think is what we're kind of after. And there we go, easy peasy. Blazers are classic and likely we all have these in our closet. Whatever sort of blazer you invest in, you can make it work for that season's trend. Okay, number 2 is Western wear. All right, so we're going Western. Yeah, that was awkward. Okay, I'm not normally like a Western type gal. I wouldn't say I have a lot of Western pieces, but saying that, over like the last couple years, I've sort of started to slowly have some more Western vibe sort of trickle into my wardrobe. So the first one being these Jeffrey Campbell boots. They're kind of like the Western style Chelsea boots with like the toe cap, everything. Yeah, I mean, those got me on the bandwagon real quick. The other one that you guys are very familiar with is my bandana scarf. Yeah. This puppy is probably worn, I'd say probably 5 days out of the week. I throw this on with everything. It's so easy to just add a little bit of something to my outfits because I wear a lot of t-shirts. And so sometimes I feel like it's pretty plain and this just adds like that little, little tweak, that little detail, a little unexpected detail or a little bit of contrast to my looks. So I love that. As well as that is this Western style belt. I had one of these back in the 90s and loved. I just love the actual detail of the buckle. I think it's just a fun way, again, to bring in just like a little bit of contrast, a little detail. And I love to have like a range of belts because I think it just can change up an outfit. So yeah, then, we're just gonna go all Western. I'm bringing in all the Western for you today. Yeah. This one I wouldn't say is like fully like apparently Western, but it definitely has the more Western-esque feel, just with the, forgot what this is called when it's pushed in like this. Oh, comment down below if you know what it is when you have this type of form on the top. But anyways, it's like a wide brim hat. It's definitely just a great alternative to my straw hat for the summertime. Yeah, so these are just like little details of the Western vibe to make it, I guess, fresh and trendy. It's contrasting it with things on like the other end of the spectrum of it. So going with just more like casual, more chic, sort of effortless basics is a great way to bring in some contrast. You know, jeans, I guess, aren't too far removed from the Western vibe, so that's probably not the biggest contrast, but I think obviously it's how it's styled. I love to contrast it with sophisticated pieces, you know, like blazers, button-ups, that kind of stuff. But button-ups are kind of Western as well. If it's one that you want to invest in, it's a great one that you don't have to invest a lot in. So you can invest in like a belt, a scarf, a hat. You don't have to go too crazy with it. I'm just gonna keep the belt on. Okay, what do we have? Number 3 is buttoned up shirting. Who doesn't have this in their wardrobe, right? I mean, I'd be shocked if you didn't have at least one button-up shirting. I mean, saying that, I guess like when I was in my 20s, I don't know if I did have any button-up shirting in my 20s, but anyways. So likely most closets, probably 95% of our closets have a button-up shirt in it. And this is definitely something that is very current. But again, button-up shirting is always going to be on trend. There's always going to be one form or the other, just depending on how you want to style it. So the nice thing with a button-up shirt is it can be styled in so many different ways. So you can use it as sort of like a top layer like this and pair it with, you know, your Western belt, whatever it may be. I love button-up shirts in the summertime for that light layer, because sometimes like if I'm wearing like tank tops and shorts, I feel a little too exposed. I don't know. I'm getting old. So sometimes I just like to throw this little guy on top, and it just adds like another little, you know, layer, a little bit of interest, a little texture to it. And as well as that, it's a nice light layer if I do get a little chilly with like, you know, some breeziness. So it's just a good option to have, you know, so layer like that, or button it all the way up and have it out like this, or do a half tuck, do a full tuck, pop the collar, lay the collar flat, do a quarter tuck, a quarter tuck. There's so many options when it comes to button-up shirts. So if you don't have a button-up shirt in your closet, I would suggest investing in one, because I do think you can translate it into pretty much any style you want. Number 4 is bold colored bottoms. This one I don't actually have in my own closet, but other people sure do. So let's head to Pinterest for this one. Even myself, sometimes I debate on like getting like one bold colored bottom, because I do like the idea of bringing in that little bit of spice, that little bit of flavor with my more basic pieces. So I think it's a great tool to have in your closet, because you can definitely sort of, you know, tone it down, or you can go real big and bold with it. And again, classic, timeless, chic, can't go wrong. Number 5. All right, so I know a lot of you are not a fan of this trend. However, it is one of my favorite, and I have been rocking this for years, even when it hasn't been on the trends list. Yep, I love me a Canadian suit, yes. Maybe because I'm obsessed with denim. I mean, you know this girl loves her some denim, so maybe it's that. I just like being head to toe in my favorite fabric. Yeah, but I think there's something about it too, in the sense that it's maybe like the monochrome aspect of it. And denim on denim is very Western as well. Look at that. I think at this point, if you're a cowboy, you're set. You're golden. You're hitting the mark when it comes to a lot of the trends. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. Yes, and we're gonna go big. Yeah, we're gonna go big and throw on my denim jacket as well. Maybe not as much in the summer, but oh, this would work well with some denim shorts as well. Ooh, yes. Like you can just layer it up, you know, when it gets chillier at the summer nights, you know, at the bonfire on the beach or something. You can just layer on your denim as you go. And yeah, oh, yes. See, I love it because it's monochrome, but it sort of just adds dimension when you use like different tones. There is a little trick or a little detail that I like to do, which is I start with my pants or my bottoms, and I sort of look for what sort of coloring is in this denim, and then I try to use that denim coloring in the top. So this has like the lighter deniming, like in the distressing deniming. This has the lighter denim in the distressing in the middle, and then it has the darker denim on the side. So then I've got the darker denim here and the lighter denim here. Feeling good. Number 6. Motowear. All right, so Motowear is another one that I don't actually have shockingly enough. I have been on the hunt for a good motorcycle jacket for a while, but I've told a few of you in the comments, like, I'm really got like a specific idea of what I want. I want like an oversized motorcycle jacket with not too much detailing. Like, I hate when they have all these straps and zippers and shenanigans going. And as well as that, it's got to be vegan leather, because I'm not bringing new leather in. I've debated on maybe getting a secondhand, like legit leather motorcycle jacket, but I don't know. I don't know what the better of two evils is. So yeah, and I did used to have some biker boots and I loved them, but because it was in like my age of like what's on trend, what's not, like in getting rid of things that aren't on trend, I stupidly got rid of them, which just annoys me. Like, this is like case in point of why you should not let trends dictate your style. Motowear is so timeless, and I think a motorcycle jacket is the counterpoint to a blazer. So I think if you're somebody that's not necessarily into a blazer, maybe it's too sophisticated for you, you don't feel like it fits your vibe, I think a motorcycle jacket is such a great way to just be able to throw it on with whatever you have in your closet, and it's going to instantly edge it up. It's going to instantly add some interest, some texture, some yumminess. So I think that's another great alternative to have in your closet. I cannot wait till I find the right one. I'm going to probably do so many videos on it when I find it. So if you have any good suggestions, definitely link down below. And number 7 is tailored pieces. All right, yes, tailored pieces. I mean, tailored pieces are just classic. Again, it all comes down to styling. And they are such a blank canvas that you can style them in multiple different ways and really have them just work with so many different things. As well as that, because they are tailored pieces, they are going to be a lot easier to alter. So if you want to alter them over time to make them a little bit more current, maybe you have like a wide leg pair of pants that you're not really feeling and you want to get them tapered, like, they are going to be pieces that are going to be a lot easier to alter because that is how they're structured. So I'm gonna put these on off camera. Hold please. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. All right. So you could style it with like, say like a sort of crop top, have like a little just peek of your belly there. That's cute. That's real 90s, right? Yeah. Or, you know, whether it's with like a shirt, where's the belt? Or here's what I'm talking about with, you know, another little contrast of like the Western belt. Great way of sort of elevating and making even more current, and it makes it more fashion because of that contrast, you know, like Western with sophisticated tailored piece definitely brings in like a good little contrast. Yeah, you can't really see the cute tapering that's happening. Let's just do this and just hopefully, here we go. Oh, sorry, I can see my mic. So sorry, I've got my slippers on. Let's put on some different shoes. So there we go. You see? Oh, this is not a flattering angle. But the idea is that with, we're gonna change this back. So the idea with this is that tailored pants are currently, yes, on trend or on style, but you could definitely style these over time, like when they're not on the trend list, in a way that makes them trendy. So you can bring in the little details that are on trend to keep them current, to keep them relevant. So although yes, right now they currently are, they always can be with just making little style tweaks. They're a great sort of blank canvas, like I said, a little good foundation. So it's definitely one that if you don't have in your closet and you want to kind of get on board with this season, you can definitely feel good about investing in a good pair. And I'm not suggesting that you have to like legit go to a tailor and have like a pair fully customized. You can buy a pair of tailored pants or shirts or blazers or whatever it is off the rack. Just go to any store and get a pair. These ones are from Everlane, and I just brought them to a tailor and actually had them, you know, bring in the inseam and just taper them a little bit more. Or maybe you get them off the rack and they fit you perfectly just how you want them and you're good to go. So yeah, there's my little spiel on tailored pieces. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how long has this been going on? That does not look nice. Okay. Hopefully not the whole video. Sorry. Oh gosh. There you go. All right, my friends, there you have it. Those are the 7 trends you probably already have in your closet closet. So definitely comment below if there's a trend that I missed and you have in your closet. Comment down below which of these trends is your favorite, or if there's a specific way you like to style these pieces. But hopefully today's episode was helpful, at least entertaining. And if you did like today's episode, you know what to do. Give me that thumbs up, comment below, share with your friends, subscribe, and click the little bell to get notified when I post my new episodes. As well as that, make sure that you are signing up for my newsletter down below, as you do not want to miss out on this additional Emily Wheatley content. No. All right, my beautiful friends, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, love, and support each other, and we will definitely be chatting soon. Bye.